I lost one of my best friends today. I lost one of my best friends.
That's tough, dog.
LaQuinton Davenport, bro.
Yeah.
BDB, man.
Big brother, man. Big brother, man. We lost our big brother, bro. And he's so attached to this story that I'm telling him because he challenged me in a sense of, you know, what I wasn't used to or whatever the case may have been. But that was a big brother to me, bro. So just to move the subject just onto that because, bro, that was my big brother, man. Came up, bro, since we was in the 6th grade, bro. And even Will can testify to this shit, bro. Will been on it since 6th grade, bro.
Since 6th grade, man. I'm gonna tell you, real genuine dude. I'm gonna tell you how you know a genuine guy, man, because most time when somebody's genuine, you don't see them losing a lot of people around.
Yeah.
People who they come in contact with, people who become their friends, bro.
You always gonna see them.
You always see them. And when you see them, it's always love, whether you see them every day or not.
Yeah.
And he one of them people, didn't beef with nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who he came in contact with or anybody who he called a friend, till today. And I'm talking about from 6th grade till today, man, they go tell you, man, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It always been there.
He a solid one, he a real one. And always been that way, bro.
So, I mean, they're just, I'm gonna get completely out the fucking story because I gotta talk about my brother, bro. Like, he's that guy that, bro, that he's gonna look out for you, fool, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro. And I can remember 100 million times, bro, what B had saved my life or just been there at the right time to be that person in my life, bro. So, well, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, we grew up in Kingwood Forest, bro. That's the first time I met him. 6th grade, bro. Like, everybody that knows him, that we actually chopped it up with today, bro, met him in 6th grade.
Yeah, that was crazy, though. That was crazy.
That's the crazy
6th grade on back.
6th grade, bro.
6th grade on back.
Anybody that met him that has stuck together to this point, we met him in 6th grade.
6th grade.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Man, shout out to all them boys from Kingwood Forest, too, man. Shout out to Joe.
Boy. Joe. Lou. Ro. What up?
What up, man?
Come on, man. It is, bro, because, man, bro, we grew up on that block, bro, and we wasn't no, we wasn't no gangsters or nothing like that. We was really just brought into the shit because we was really out here. We was really in the streets.
Yeah.
But we came up in a good neighborhood. I can go to Quentin Mama and them house, go in the refrigerator and eat. You know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. Like we came up out this shit, bro. We came up around little, bro.
Yeah.
It was number family, bro. Number family, bro.
I ain't got no shit. I'm about to start fucking.
Here you go.
Shit. I'm about to load some shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro, get you a moment, bro. I'll stand there in front of the mom. I couldn't even hold it together.
So,
Man, it's still messing me up, bro, because I can't believe he ain't with us no more, bro. But
yeah. Good talk.
like you said earlier, it's crazy how everybody got him in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? They still kicking with him or whatnot. But
So,
I remember 6th grade, man, in Hollywood. Matter of fact, 6th grade year, me and B had the same gym out.
okay. Hollywood.
So if anybody know B from like the 6th grade time,
Straight up.
B was a lot more. I ain't gonna say harder back then,
Yeah.
but he had less patience back then. You know, you know what I'm saying?
It's in his
So
face.
yeah. So I remember Beat It, man. Like, no lie, man. In the 6th grade, like we can be hooping, playing football. You know what I'm saying? You get off on the wrong, bumper wrong, or say the wrong thing, bro. He gonna call you out. It's up. Yeah.
What do you do?
So he trying to see what you talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, in the 6th grade, you come from elementary school, so don't nobody know nobody.
Right.
So if somebody said something to you or something, you know, somebody rubbed you the wrong way, you don't know what they angle is. You know what I'm talking about? So, but man, like once we got to know each other, once I got to know him, he got to know me, man. Be real solid dude, bro. Real cool. But real funny dude, bro.
Yeah, nigga funny.
Real funny dude, bro. In the life of any party, bro.
Look, I tell anybody, bro. Like he is funny. He'll play with you, but then once he start playing, dude, and you want to play, do not play with him.
Just leave him alone.
You gotta leave him alone. Leave him alone. You gotta leave him alone. You gotta leave him alone. Oh, you finna fight?
Yeah,
but
I ain't gonna lie though. That's like one thing I like about him, bro. Like he demanded respect. But at the same time, he gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do nothing but respect that, man. That's one thing I liked about him, man. That what kind of drew me to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's total. That's total. Cause I honestly, I ain't even think about it in that way. Of him. Hey, I'm gonna give you respect. Then I'm gonna demand it. But cause I saw it as if he want to play, then he'll play.
Yeah.
And then if he don't want to play, leave him alone. But it's still in the same sense of that. You know, I'm gonna give respect. I expect respect, and he always been that guy. So yeah, man, that's my guy, bro. So, man, I met B, bro, 6th grade, bro. Again, 6th grade shit, bro. And this nigga has been my big brother ever since 6th grade, bro. Like for real. Nigga, we go hoop. Nigga, go to the clubs. I remember when that boy had the Jimmy.
Yeah.
The Jimmy, photo Jimmy, bro. Nigga, the back seat smell like gym shoes, bro. On me.
He was always going somewhere,
bro.
Always going somewhere. Yeah.
Like my boy worked at Super One. He'll leave Super One, do whatever he need to do. He gonna come back to the hood. Nigga, we finna go hoop. We finna do this. But the back seat the cab always smell like gym shoes, bro. Because all our gym shoes in there, because we was going to hoop at Southern Hills the next day, bro. We was going to Southern Hills, bro. Stepping on the ball at Southern Hills every weekend, bro. Come on, man. So I already know what that is, bro. And I don't know, bro. I'm going to miss my nigga, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. That's my dude, bro.
Man, I met that boy. I didn't meet him in 6th grade. Like y'all met him in 6th grade.
Yep.
I met him.
I bet him the 6th month of the year.
Yeah, man.
Something
with the 6th in.
Yeah, probably 6 months of the year.
Something around that area.
Yeah.
But I met him. Of course, he was a cool dude. You know how you meet. I ain't getting introduced to homeboy. I got introduced to manager.
The manager.
This is
you
the
got
this over you.
He met the manager.
Yeah.
He don't know the other one.
He business man.
He over you niggas.
Yeah.
This was gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? When you get presented with, whenever you in a position where you was just an employee, you get presented with this your manager. This is gonna be shit. I don't really know how to take this. You can't be homeboy. You manager. So you can't be cool, but he ain't never give out that fucked up like that. Oh, I gotta hide shit around him. I can't talk around him. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe. But I can't just be cool around them. Type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Which was always a plus. Allows you to always talk, say what was on your. You know what I'm saying? What was on your mind without holding it against you. Now, this the grown up. Y'all said the nigga ain't had no patience back in the G. This the grown up shit.
You got the
dope. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
you got the dope side of the beat.
So yeah, it was a little bit better in that scenario. He just was a kind-hearted dude, fool. You know what I'm saying? And it's always crazy whenever you got people like him that's taking off you know what I'm saying, or taken away from what we think is too early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a am in that situation, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we can't take away from that damn. We gotta live in that damn.
Yeah.
To grow and get over, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And this is what I learned frequently and recently from the whole Grandpa Henry incident. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live in it, and it's not all about the thinking about the damn ain't gonna be there no more. Think about the time that they, you know what I'm saying, that they were here.
Right.
The memories that were shared. You know what I'm saying? The longevity that was placed without them being here now. You know what I'm saying? The thoughts and the process that person just put you in, just period. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad while he was here though, bro. I did get a chance to at least tell him that I was proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Because I just seen him from how he was back then to how he was
like to the
now.
point where like B used to wear white tees, big jeans, you know what I'm saying, fitted cap with a do-rag up on it.
Man,
because he thought he was 50 Cent actually. You know what I'm saying? To where I watched B nigga wear a suit and ties, bro. Like daily. You know what I'm saying? There was growth with him. There was growth. And that's something we all gotta get into, bro. Just growth, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm still fucked up like you.
Yeah, man, it makes me up too. It make you regret them times when he call you, man, I got a kickback, or man, we going such and such, man, pull up on me.
You could make it.
And you know, you was working all the time, trying to get that, chasing that dollar, man, and when the people gone, man, you regret not being able to spend some of them little extra moments in time.
Hey, bro, so that's why I appreciate God first, family second, hustle third, bro.
Yeah.
Because if God got you, can't nothing be against you. You know what I'm saying? That as long as you keep God and family in that perimeter right here, that hustle, all that money is gonna come. We spoke about that. All that's gonna come, bro. God will never forsake you, bro. So if you have something to do that you want to do with your family, bro, you have to cherish your moments, because guess what? When they're gone, then guess what? You're gonna resent the fact that you wasn't there in that moment. You're gonna hold resentment in your heart for that. You're gonna blame God for that.
Them real moments few and rare.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta appreciate that whenever
You got to. You got to.
So,
They say time the most precious thing you got.
That's the only thing you got. Welcome to another episode of Running Right Podcast. I know it's been a minute.
yes, sir.
It's been about three. But we back. It don't matter how long it's been, but we back.
There you go. With another episode.
I am that boy KY.
It's your boy Nick Fresh in the
Nick
building.
Fresh is in the building, bro. Nick Fresh is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Man, boy, Big Will visiting.
There you go, Will. I was just gonna say who we got up
Hey,
We walked yourself right into it, but
Walk yourself in.
you know when a brother is good at doing something that they know how to do.
They know what they do.
Exactly what to walk in.
You know what to do.
Hey, man, they introduced them.
I'm here.
I'm in the building.
I got my guy Will in this thing, man.
Man, so I just want to pick y'all brain. I got
Talk to me, brother.
hit with kind of like a question, but just a circumstance pretty much. One of my doctor friends, who's a woman,
The doctor.
doctor, who's a woman, she's just into simplistic and not that much. She doesn't really like to kick it with this one person that we know, because he show out but he cheap. You know what I'm saying? He rich but he still cheap.
Right.
So the question is kind of like, how is that presentable for a woman like that? How do they deal with somebody that's
Rich.
or somebody that's not rich that want to approach them,
Dude.
compared to somebody that's rich and cheap and just they gotta deal with it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the maturity level some of them approach it on a different site to where they not looking at what you can do for them because of the independence that they gain throughout their own self-stature.
Right.
What you can do for them don't even matter. It's more of a, oh, okay, you got yours, I got mine.
Now what can I do with you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Instead of with your money, what can I do with you?
And now she wants somebody who she can get on social media and take pictures with at the beach and
Yeah, they definitely do that.
at the stove.
Y'all definitely do that. Y'all take pictures with women. Take pictures with a person. They don't even take pictures of them. They take pictures of the food. But I'm in Miami Beach. Who? How did you get there? How did you get there? How did you get there?
Right.
That's the thing I'm saying. And them are the men that like to spend the money to do that type of shit, right?
Right.
But what about the ones that don't want to spend money to do that? How do average men? I'm gonna do this for the average men. I'm not average at all, but I understand. But
I can correlate.
I can correlate with that. I've never been average. But for the average guy, how can the average guy get a woman that thinks on that level? You can't do it. To me, you can't do it.
I think you can. It's perception. It's perception.
In a lot of cases, though, we done seen it though. We done seen it in a lot of cases. Women with a rich man,
Facts.
but she'll get caught up and get caught cheating with somebody from the streets
Facts.
who ain't got half of what he got.
Nothing. You hear me?
That's tough.
Husband, my whole thing, it's a perception thing. It's a perception thing because whenever you, again, not just maturity, but perception. Whenever you deal with people on a day-to-day basis, let's say doctor or a profession such as any kind of person you can work at Walmart and deal with people on a day-to-day basis. So your perception of people is different. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like customer service, but working customer service and them motherfuckers that you get whenever you like, hey, can I get some sauce? Oh, well, the sauce is 89 cents instead of them just throwing you another pack of ketchup or something like that real quick. Them type of people, you know what I'm saying? But perception-wise dictates that just because I work in fast food or just because I work in customer service, that don't mean that I gotta be pissed off, you know what I'm saying, dealing with somebody all the time. So perception
is everything.
Let me translate that over to what I'm saying now with the whole situation. Perception is that just because you have money, that don't mean I see your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I have to value you as a person for your money.
You don't have to.
So that's why a whole lot of average Joes get in where it's billionaires that's like, damn, man,
I'm trying to get that for a
get
long
out
time.
for 3 years,
Yeah,
and I was part of trips and everything,
Exactly.
and that shit ain't even appealing no more because that's a standard now for them. That the standard of living is trips every week. Can buy a driver to where I don't have to drive my own whip, and you know what I'm saying. That's the standard of living. So somebody got to go over and beyond to impress them. Sometimes they not even looking for the person that's going over and beyond to impress them because they can do that shit themselves.
Yeah. And see, for women, a lot of times it's time too. So if you rich and you flying here and you flying there, getting this money, or doing whatever you gotta do to keep the money,
You ain't got no time.
you ain't got no time.
You ain't got no time.
Just like guys in the oil field, everybody know the rumor about the guys that was in the oil field.
What's the rumors about the guys in the oil field?
If they always gone,
You cheating.
Jody,
Listen, bro.
Jody done got you home.
Jody, they know.
Listen, bro. I got a story behind this.
Man.
I literally just ran through some shit like this with a friend of mine, bro. The thing about the oil field shit is, bro, once you getting up, like you say, hey, you cheat, they gonna think you cheat. Somebody's at home dicking down your wife. Somebody's at home dicking down your wife. And if someone's at home dicking down your wife,
Yes.
I don't really know what to tell you. But yo, get your life.
Get your life right.
Don't stress.
With
Don't
Christ.
stress.
You gonna want to get your life right.
Because I know how the oil field shit works.
Man, yeah.
We used to be in the oil field, bro.
E.T.
And people will be literally calling home
Checking on
just to see what's going on in
that
this home.
situation.
Yeah, because you gone 17 days, 21 days.
I'm gone. I'm 17 days out. 17 days in the field. Who dropping dick on you?
And 80.
Huh?
Yeah.
8
Huh?
out.
I'm backing it on again.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh?
You gone longer than you
It's too
think.
much money coming in this account. It's too much money coming to this bank account that you have joint owned
Yeah.
to where she sees the money, but
Oh, so
you ain't gotta take the dick from you because you on 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
So now I'm gonna wear something special. But let me not do the women like that, cause a whole lot of y'all
We go.
ain't going with it. But now I'm gonna wear something special for you when you come home.
And some of them don't get it that good because some of them be gone 17.
Yeah.
You come back for 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And every time you do, she on her period.
Yeah.
When you go back, that means you gotta keep it right for Jody. Man. That's all I'm saying.
Jody! Keep it right for Jody. God damn it.
That's
tough.
tough. That's
That's
tough.
tough.
That is tough, Doc.
You gonna
That
run
is
it right.
tough.
I don't really know if
That's
that's
tough.
good. Because
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Come on.
Like Mr.
Come
Charlie.
on, because Mr. Charlie is just a man. And he good, man. The woman told y'all a long time
She
ago.
been saying it. She been
Long
saying it.
time ago.
And you don't think that shit come fluid with you? No more? Stop playing, bro.
But I try to
All my guys in the off, you know. I'm gonna just give it to you real, bro. I'm gonna run it right.
Man, at one point,
97%.
like, you got cheated the fuck.
97%.
Yeah,
I promise you this. I hate for them people that go out there. and
no,
they don't know.
he couldn't. No, because the older niggas in the on field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't
Oh,
gonna do
Yeah.
it.
You situated,
We already know the
you
game.
satisfied, you know what's going on in life. It's the younger niggas,
But
the
it's
24,
the 21 through 26.
You hear what I'm saying?
A lot of
24,
that.
25. You
Yeah.
just getting that little hot money. You know what I'm saying? You
It's
get
a lot
put
of
in a
money, bro.
position
It's a lot of money,
that
bro.
you ain't never been in before. Now your checks, instead of saying $400 every other
They
week,
say 1,500.
man, come on.
1,500.
Boy, I cashed out 2 racks on my third check. 2 racks.
That boy got an income tax check.
You know what I did? Do you know what I did with that 2 racks? I threw it back, not knowing what the next check was gonna say. But I threw that 2 racks. We're gonna throw that to the savings. Next check came through. 2.5. Okay, I'm gonna spend
I gotta do
something.
something.
I'm gonna spend
I got
something.
spent because it's coming too
Now
fast.
they gonna keep
Now,
doing
they
this
gonna
to
keep
me
doing
like
this. What
this.
they doing? I'm gonna spend
keep
some money.
And when you 20, shit, when you even 26,
I hate.
when you 26,
I'm gonna walk on something.
and you not making
down.
you not making that money, man. My first job was at Best Buy, fool. And of course, that's for a first job. That's a pretty good job, right?
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it is for a first
Yo, my
job.
leg.
I mean, you gotta look Best Buy, McDonald's.
And I was just saying, I had homeboys working for Kroger's, McDonald's, Taco Bell,
Yeah.
Wendy's, all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? In high school. So Best Buy was gooch for me.
Yeah.
And then I'm making $9.25 an hour as a junior. You know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying?
bad, cause my first gig at McDonald's, I was junior,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, junior
What
high
year
school.
was
What I was
this?
making, this was 2000, 99, 2000. I'm only making, what back then, what minimum wage, $5.75?
It wasn't even $7 yet.
It was
$5.75.
not $7. It was never $7. It was never $7.
I don't think I got with free food and free coke.
That shit got old.
That shit got
Quick,
old
Real
quick.
quick. Real goddamn quick. So I'm gonna walk out into the store, bro. To piggyback off what you said, the fact that
Chicks.
the chicks was coming
Chicks,
in.
yeah.
The chicks was coming
It build up.
in. Them bitches was hot. Hot chicks.
Yeah.
Them bitches was income tax checks.
Yeah.
I was getting income tax checks every week.
Man.
15, 17.
So do you think them guys in the oil field, young, making that kind of money with a girlfriend at home, care what she doing while they making that money?
They don't care what she doing.
They do. They care.
did, but my mindset-
They don't care until they get caught.
They don't care. Okay.
They
Yeah,
they don't care. Listen,
You're not
I've
gonna
been-
care because
we been
your
there, bro.
mind-
We
No,
been
that's
there.
the facts.
I didn't listen, bro. I didn't care.
There you go. Why you
about.
didn't care?
I didn't care about. I ain't gonna say I didn't care. I loved the woman that I was with at the
Yeah.
time when I was in the oil field, but I didn't really care about making it work like that because that one my mentality is I'm getting $1,500 a week, people. Every
I can buy
week,
it.
bro. I can buy anything. I can buy bitch, and I bought it, and I did it.
It's
Excuse me.
it's silly. It's silly stuff now. You know what I'm saying? To where now you got the chief of police and fucking resign, fool. and quit his position because it's 56 open homicide cases in Street. 56. 56. Oh, if you think back to a time where violence wasn't as prevalent, and that shit is crazy because violence has always been the answer to, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it's always been an argument and then violence soon after, or a fight, a war break out. You know what I'm saying? That's always been the answer. So evolution dictates that would stop being the answer to shit.
Yeah.
Has not. It's gotten even fucking worse to where now in 2021, after a huge fucking pandemic, when niggas was supposed to sit your ass in the house, you get paid to sit in the house. Now the murder rates, we have 56 open homicide cases at one time. People in Los Angeles don't have 3 fucking homicide cases open at one time. We have 56 homicide cases open at once. That shit is ridiculous.
So would you say it's because the crime rate is crazy high here, or would you say the work that the department putting in is kind of weak?
That's a good question.
I say it's a dual effort on both.
Combination of both.
It's a dual, yeah. It's a definite. I say dual effort. I'm not gonna say combination because combination would imply that one part ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? That one part ain't doing their job. Yeah.
So, I like what you said.
They both doing the community doing their job, police doing their job as they see their job should be done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But whenever you got the younger people that instead of thinking about shit, what can we do to change this shit?
Right.
It's retaliation. But you cannot be upset at them because all we know now is they done did something.
I'm gonna go get out.
They did something. I gotta get this off my chest now.
And they ain't hopping out like we used to do and fight
No. First thing you doing,
go is the gun.
you go and find. See, Call of Duty, I love my game
I got
to
the
death.
story.
I love my game to death. But Call of Duty, they made these niggas completely insane though, cause now they going to look for the fucking guns that's on Call of Duty.
They want to fight.
They going to get
guns.
gun modifiers that's
Paint.
charging them $300 to $500 extra dollars to throw one different
No
modifier.
matter. Only for you to kill somebody and go to jail the rest of your life. Shit. The game puts you in the gulag. You can get out there.
You can get out the gulag.
You can get out the gulag.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get out
Ain't
the
no real
prison.
gulag in real life.
Ain't no gulag in prison. Ain't no killing nigga
You
get out.
can't kill like killing.
You kill a nigga in prison. That's what
Parachute your ass
happened. You're
back
going
down.
back again.
Ain't no parachute for you. Kill a nigga in prison.
That's
You're
up.
locked up.
You going back
You
again.
got nothing like
You going back where you not, where you never lived.
I wonder if all that killing on there and stuff like that, like you say with them games, and just looking at it and doing it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I wonder if it desensitized them to the reality of it until reality hit them.
It didn't do that to us because we can continue to play these games. You know what I'm saying? And it's just games to us. Of course, we got guns now for protection and everything that we need them for because it's extra now. Everybody has gone extra as far as guns are concerned and everything else. So whenever you got this young, hot-headed 22-year-old run up into a 33-year-old like myself, and I done learned from an early age a whole lot of stuff about gun control and everything else.
Right.
Even whenever
They don't get this.
even whenever people went, it was scarce that you see people pull. If your grandma had a gun, what was that gun usually?
Just somewhere you didn't ever saw.
In a shoebox or something,
Somewhere you never saw.
in the closet or something. You know what I'm saying?
You never seen. You never seen it since you pulled it out.
You never seen it.
Never seen it since you pulled it out.
Now we leaving and I try not to relate because we got viewers that, you know what I'm saying, not as biblical as such. I try not to relate everything to biblical,
Absolutely.
but bro, that's the last day. You got niggas that's walking around with guns, like
We all done it. Though.
You know what I'm saying? Your first instinct is to take a nigga life before I let him take mine. Right. It ain't. Hey, black man, let's sit down and talk about this. As much Kevin Hart, a funny ass dude, promise. As much as the goofy shit that he said on that old comedy was true. Hey man, come on, let's hug this shit out, man. Come on, let's talk. That's what niggas should do.
Yeah.
But it's picked at and poked at like it's funny, and you know what I'm saying?
Like weak or
it
something.
make you nigga look weak. It make you look.
It make you look weak.
Nah. And see, it's crazy because that's what brings me back to the why you can't be pissed off at them. Because what was we taught? Nigga, you crying.
What you crying for?
What is you crying for?
What we doing? What we crying for? Go put your hands on.
And we ain't taught to let them emotions go, which is why we hold so much anger, which is why the first response
is to punch on something.
Let's go.
Right. But now, give me your feedback, Will. Even now, I feel like us coming up, we're gonna have to punch on something. We're gonna have to fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
But
today.
Look what happened after you fight though. What happened most time after you get that fight? What happened after that fight?
Y'all cool, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
So now,
situated.
But in today's society, it's more of a. I don't want to fight first.
I blame that part. I blame that shit part.
Or if I fight you, if I lose, now I gotta shoot you.
I blame that
everything's
shit.
gonna revert back to I have to shoot you.
I blame that shit.
They don't know
on social media.
exactly because everybody gonna see it now.
If
somebody fight now, everybody got their phone. It ain't gonna be just the dudes in the neighborhood, the people on the street. They been recording the whole world.
That's because that's how most of our fights happen in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
On where we at, and that's it.
Then at school, motherfuckers hear about
that's
it.
That's it. That's
At school, somebody hear about it.
So now you have social media pushing to where, y'all fight.
See, we had shit SMS and MMS texts.
AOL messages.
Yeah,
it took you 3 days.
That's the only fucking way you can send it.
AOL,
the clip on the video wasn't there but 7 seconds.
Yeah. It ain't gonna last long.
You ain't getting no fucking
You
fight out.
You don't know who won or who.
Come on, man. You ain't getting no fight out. You gonna see 2 snippets of
it. Ain't gonna happen.
That's it.
And it's done.
I blame it on recording.
I blame it on social media. And social media, what's crazy is that they say if you don't learn your history, you're doomed to repeat it.
You said that on one episode.
I did. I said it before. A word to the wise is sufficient. They say if you don't know it, you're doomed to repeat it. So all this stuff now that's going on, I don't know if motherfuckers see that shit, but this is the same shit that whenever we was in school and you was hearing shit about segregation and all the rest of that shit, what was you saying? Man, I could have been that nigga. Woo! I fuck nigga. It's the same shit that's going on today.
Yeah.
In just in a different.
But see, it's transforming a whole nother different life because you could have done this shit. Think about it now in present terms, history. Think about that. You could have done that shit back then. You can't do that same shit now.
Yeah.
Laws and everything have changed to where you can't do that shit now.
Right.
Yeah, you can't do certain shit. It's
now.
But yeah, man. Hey, bro. Rest in peace, my big brother. The Quinn Davenport, bro. I love you, nigga. On me.
Yeah, I love that nigga too, man. I missed that nigga already, bro. Dang.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna do all this shit, bro. Hey, man. We gonna run it, bro. Run it right, bro.
Run that shit right, man.